You know, it might help if I grab my microphone so you guys can hear me. I'm glad I noticed that because sometimes I'll do an entire stream with no audio because I forget to turn on my mic. So, awesome, I remembered. Good job, Cody. You did the bare minimum. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about the close up, too. There we go. Something that I have noticed, and something I have been. I'm checking my audio levels real quick. Okay, just making sure it wasn't muted, because I've done that too. I have the mic, but I got it muted on OBS. So, me and microphones and audio, we don't have a good relationship, okay? That's beside the point. Something I have been noticing for years, but I've noticed it more lately, just like everyone has noticed more lately. We've all been noticing lots of stuff lately. Um, what is it? Well, you can see the thumbnail, but what is it? You might not even know because a lot of people aren't even aware that this is a thing. It's being a romantic, not a romantic, like capital A romantic, as in you feel no romantic feelings towards anybody. You could be a straight man and be a romantic towards women. You could be a straight woman and be a romantic towards men. You can be, this is why I'm making a video. You can also be a straight man who is a romantic towards women, but they are very romantic with other men and they don't see it. It's kind of weird. It's like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. They, like, whenever I'm a straight man, I know that is probably shocking to a lot of people, but I am a straight man. And I am really into romance. I love romance. I think it's what makes being in a relationship worth it. So, whenever I get to know other men and I talk about the types of things I enjoy doing for the women I'm courting, which I wish it was more, but that's beside the point. They give me a real messed up look like, what are you even talking about? It's like, I'm telling you about the romantic Valentine's Day dinner I have planned for me and my girlfriend and what's going to lead up to it and how I hope the night goes afterwards, which isn't always sex. You know, that's not like the main reason I get into relationships. Sex is awesome. I'm not asexual either. I love sex, but it's not the end goal for me. I love the romance. That's the end goal for me. So what I keep experiencing with other men, like I say, I will let them know my plans and they are just so confused. It's like, why would you do all of that for a woman? It's like, you're a straight dude, right? Why are you asking me that question? They, I feel, I can't speak for other people, but they are just in it for the sex. Like, that's the difference between me and that person, those people, you know? And that's just a feeling I have. I can't get inside anyone's mind and know exactly what they're thinking or exactly how they feel. I can only speculate based on clues and lived experience, my lived experience. they would probably have a better time if they realized that they're aromantic and they could just tell their girlfriends or wives, lovers, whoever, like, hey, look, I love you, I like you, you're really cool. I have no romantic feelings whatsoever about you, though. And if you go into the relationship on that foundation, the woman or man, whoever it is you're trying to get into a relationship with, can let you know, hey, look, that's not going to work for me. Or, or they could be like, me too. Oh my God, I've been looking for someone else who is aromantic for so long. You see what I mean? It's like people, I feel, will do everything in their power to court their exact ass opposite in every endeavor. It's like, why wouldn't you strive to be with someone that's at least kind of like you? You know what I mean? And I get opposites attract, and that is true to a certain extent. But an aromantic person and a romantic person, I don't really see it happening. But it does. I can't say I don't see it happening when it's something I see all the freaking time. I just don't get it. And I think most people aren't even aware of it. Like, a lot of people aren't even aware of asexuality. And once they do become aware of it, they don't get it at all. And I was like that at first too, but then someone explained it to me in a way that made sense. And I get it now. And maybe I can help you out there as well. Where, because like a lot of people, I don't want to say rightly so, but a lot of people were very confused whenever the asexual discourse started, and the people that were asexual was like, I'm asexual, I have no sexual attractions for anything or anybody, go down on me. It was like, what? It's like, hey, I'm an asexual slut. And that would just confuse people. Me too. That, to me, that just didn't make any sense. But the way I had it explained to me, that was the breakthrough moment for me to get it, was, think about it this way. Just right off, sex feels good. If everyone having sex is consenting and they're happy to be there, sex feels good. And people like me who are not asexual, we feel a desire, a longing for that pleasure and that feeling and that gratification. So so if someone has none of those feelings, why would they be an asexual slut? That just doesn't make sense, right? On its face, I would agree that yes, that doesn't make sense. Sorry it's taken so long to get to my point. All right, here we go. I'm trying to remember it really well so I can explain it properly. Massages, like going to a masseuse. Those massages feel really good, don't they? I love getting a good massage. Don't you? I understand not everybody does, but generally, massages feel good and they're really great. I have never been sitting around at 2 a.m. longing for a massage because I have this deep desire to get a massage. I, maybe at that 2 a.m., I could have been just like, man, a massage would be really nice right now. Get it? You see what I mean? So, just because someone's asexual doesn't mean sex doesn't feel good to them. They just don't feel the same type of desire as other people. Just like I don't feel a desire in the same way for a massage. That made perfect sense to me. Like, whenever it was explained to me in that way, it was like, oh my God, that just makes sense. It makes perfect sense. So, hopefully, anyone out there that was confused about it as well, they can understand it now. Back to aromanticness, though. So many bros, man. It's like, I think at this point, everyone knows that going to the gym to build muscle and not just to say stay healthy, you're not doing that. Men that do build the muscle and stuff, and Power Man 5000 or whatever. I think that's a band. But anyways, they're doing that for other men. They're not doing that for women. They don't realize it. The ones that are really deep in the gym bro culture, they think they're doing it for women. But it's like, no, no. You have absolutely zero romantic desires for women. You do have a ton of romantic desires for other men, though. And if you could recognize that, I'd really appreciate it. Just so it makes more sense for everybody. It's like they could just be misogynistic. This is not me calling anybody misogynistic, okay? But they could be completely misogynistic with their other gym bros, and it's like, who has a romantic bone in their body for a woman? I would not degrade myself enough to have those types of feelings for women. Why would I want to ingratiate myself with a woman? It's like, women are just meat that I really, 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 really feel sexually attracted to. But men, on the other hand, manly men with the muscles. I know, I'm not a Power Man 5000. I'm just a dude. But it's like, yeah, other men, if they appreciate and admire my muscles, that means way more to me than a woman ever could. Like, just be honest, bro. Come on. That's all I'm asking. And it's pretty obvious why it happens. Everybody right now is terrified of being gay. I don't get it. It's like we made so much goddamn progress over the last 50 years that I really feel like we're starting to lose ground on a lot of it. Sorry. Had to wipe the stuff. We made so much damn process in the last 50 years. And I feel like we're losing a lot of it. And it sucks. And if these straight men could work out their, not like work out, but like internally work out all their confused feelings and get over the not gays, as it's called, like men doing performative stuff so that no one thinks they're gay. They got the not gays. I know, I know. If they could sort all of that stuff out, they would probably live much healthier and happier lives. Their women in their lives would probably do that as well, because if they do get in a relationship or get married to a woman that is not aromantic, they can establish that at the beginning. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people try to build relationships on a foundation of lies that they hope becomes true one day. It's like, no, like, into relationship where you are currently, mentally, physically, whatever else. Enter the relationship where you are right now, and then be honest about it, and then grow with the person, the partner that you're in the relationship with. You can grow together. I know. Crazy concept, right? Yeah. I'm not gay. Peace out, y'all. I just had to say that real quick.